Good morning. Stephen Talbot here. It is Friday, September the 22nd. Sorry, I'm trying to keep my phone steady. Steady. I'm in downtown Nashville, and just the sun's about to rise here. I'll show you guys in a second. My camera so you can see the sun rising. Check it out. Pretty beautiful. Gorgeous. Okay, so on today's episode, first, thank you for being here with me. I really appreciate that. It's kind of funny. I should probably create a schedule, and have set what I'm going to be talking about. But on occasion, but I'd say 90% of the time, I literally hit the record button, and it just comes to me as I sit here and talk to you guys. So, I don't know, what do you guys want to talk about? I hope that you'll leave in the comments below some topics that you'd like to discuss with me, or that you'd like me to discuss with you. Sorry, I'm looking at the beautiful city. I think I've done another video like this where I sort of panned around. Here's our football stadium right there. It's all pretty beautiful. So today, what did I want to talk about today? Oh, so there's this really funny podcast that I listen to. Excuse me. It's called Unhappy Hour with Matt Bellassai. You can find it on Pocket Casts and iTunes and Stitcher. It's this gay guy I think he's from Chicago, but he lives in New York. And he talks about things that we love to hate. Well, things that we love to hate, or things that everybody else loves that we hate. And, people have all sorts of different answers. Well, one lady that he interviewed's answer was was musicals. The guy on the episode that I listened to today, his answer was Michael Jackson. Everybody else loves Michael Jackson, but he hates him. And I was thinking about what mine is. What is something that everybody else loves that I hate? And previously I would have said kale. Because for the longest time I thought kale, who the hell, had an endorsement for kale, started a big marketing campaign and made all of the vegans and all of the super healthy people band together to say that kale is the best thing that's in sliced bread. Because I fucking hated that shit. But now I just made, if you've ever eaten a zuppa toscana soup from Olive Garden, they use kale, I think. It could be spinach. They use kale in their soup, and it's the most delicious soup. I actually made some from scratch yesterday. It was delicious. Not the most healthy thing, but it was certainly delicious. And then I also use kale to juice in my juicer. But if I didn't juice the shit, I would not eat it. So that might be something I partially hate that everyone else loves. Also, I find that my tastes change through, as I get older and stuff. I just recently got me a pair of flat top, or whatever they're called, Converse shoes. And for years, I've hated these shoes. I couldn't stand, I just hated them. I hated every version of them. I hated every color of them. But as I've gotten older, and probably as they have probably fallen out of style, I actually like them. I think they're cute now. It's funny how we work like that, We Our taste buds change as we get older. Our tastes change as we get older. It's quite interesting. It just reminds me never to say never. You never say never. So what else does everyone else love that I hate? It would be... I'm going to sit down and think about this for a minute. I don't know. I can't think of anything else. Oh, I have one. Football. I hate football. Probably because I don't know anything about football, but I just see a lot of men running into each other, undoubtedly causing major brain damage over time. And I just think it's like we as Americans, we are obsessed. Americans are fucking obsessed with football. We're obsessed with watching people damage their brain over time. And there are plenty of studies that they've done on brain damage caused by football. It's no secret. In fact, if I had to put my money on it, I would say in the coming years, specifically based on a report that they just released a few weeks ago, I would say in the coming years, the game of football is going to change in the United States. Either that or the players are going to start making even more money. So anyway, it's all football. That's my answer. Everybody fucking loves football. Not me. I think it's retarded. I've never been to a real football game. My high school did not have a football team. Maybe that's why. And I'm gay. Not to stereotype, but a lot of gay people really don't like sports that much. And I really, I would go to a sports game or a sports activity or whatever. If somebody invited me. No, I take that back. Just because someone invited me to a sports game, I probably would not say yes. I probably would try to talk my way out of it. Unless they were really like, come on, it'll be fun. Then I might go. I can promise you this. If I go to a sports game, if I go to a sports activity or game, I'm only going to look at men, to look at the hot men that might be there. And I'm going to make sure to bring my sunglasses so that I can do that. Just being me. That's all I can be is me. So, that's all I can be is me. All I can be is me. So, I've just walked across the bridge. And I don't know if you can see the stadium right there behind me. Look, I'll spin around and show you our beautiful city. Our beautiful city. So, I'm about to walk in an area that I haven't walked in before, which is... Actually, I'm going to cross the street. Let me cross the street right quick. Because I think there's a, what do you call it? There is what's it called? A greenway that I have not visited yet. It's under this bridge over here. And I think they call it Shelby Bottoms. Shelby Bottoms. So I'm gonna walk. Oh shit! I think the sidewalk's down. Anyways, I guess what else do I want to talk about today? I would love to hear the things that you hate that everybody else seems to love in the comments below. Please share that with us. What do you love to hate? Or what do you hate that everyone else loves? Mine is definitely football. Used to, I would have said Converse and kale. So is this a freeway? What is this? Where am I? Where am I? Oh, that's a parking lot, I believe. I don't know. Oh, is this a bike lane? Yeah, so I think I'm in a bike lane. What's weird? Oh yeah, okay, I see people running up here. Because I was about to say, what's kind of weird is there's no sidewalk. Look, there's like gravel over here, and over there there's a wall. But right here, if you can see behind me, there's lanes over there, and then right here there's like lanes for running and for running and for bikes. So it's really cool. Anyway, it's going to be a lovely day today. It's probably going to be in the 90s, I'd say. And I'm probably going to go to the pool because there's not that many days left. Not that many days left to lay out and get sun. And I start getting really depressed when it starts getting cold outside. Not really. I mean, I've talked about this before too. I just think that I just like the hot weather so much better. And in my previous video, I also said that in 12 months, I was putting this out there, I will have a semi-permanent residence in a tropical place, most likely Mexico. So that will be nice. What else? What else? I guess that's it. So please let me know what you think in the comments below about this video. Tell us what you love to hate or something that you hate that everyone else loves. I really want to thank you for watching these videos. I really appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. I hope that someday, we can build a, what's the word I'm looking for? Build a, whatever, a group. We can build a group of like-minded people. We can talk about and help others and inspire others and be inspired to change our lives, to lose weight, to better ourselves, to become lifetime learners, to become better business people, to become better workers, better partners, better friends. Because if we're not becoming better, then what are we really doing? Wasting time. Wasting lots and lots of time. Who wants to? I mean, we only live once. Who knows how long we're going to live? If we're not getting better, then what are we doing? Staying the same? Possibly getting worse? Most likely staying the same. Gosh, I can tell you, after being on the other side of staying the same for many years, and this, I can only speak to my own experience and on my own journey. This may not be the same for you. That's okay. But what I will say is that being on the other side of living my life the same way for so many years is very empowering. It's very, I think to myself and I look up and think, I thank God or thank Buddha or thank whoever the fuck. I thank the source for being alive. Because, good morning. Before, I wasn't really, I wasn't sad to be alive, but I certainly wasn't in a place where I could say that I was happy to be alive. I was doing the same shit every day, laying around, not exercising, eating the same junk food, hanging around the same people, never meeting anybody new, never, for the past couple of years, I haven't even been on a vacation, really. So, I was in a real rut, and being on the other side of a rut is life-changing. It really is. One of the best things that I could have ever done for my life was to move on from my ex-partner, and I'm so glad that I did that. And I'm proud that I did that. It was a hard thing to do. Not to give myself too much credit, because I could have certainly done it a long time ago and probably saved a little bit of time, but as I've said before, I don't have any regrets. I've learned a whole lot I've learned a whole lot of lessons. So, if you're in a rut, if you're struggling to make a change in your life, then I really hope that these videos resonate with you and maybe hopefully inspire you to get off your ass and start changing things, because you can live your life blaming your circumstances on anyone you want to. Blame it on your partner, blame it on your friends, blame it on your job, blame it on your car, blame it on your house. Blame it on your income, blame it on your lack of income, blame it on your brother, blame it on your sister, blame it on your mama, blame it on your daddy. Your greasy granny, got holes in her panties, got a big behind, like Frankenstein. We used to say that when we were kids. Anyways, you can live your life blaming stuff on whatever you want. Blame it on your sickness, blame it on your illness, blame it on your mama, blame it on your daddy, your brother, your sister, greasy granny. Seriously though, you can. I spent a big chunk of my life blaming my circumstances on other people. I really did. And my ex-partner was a professional at blaming everything on everybody else. And, even a car accident that you get in, you may be inclined to blame that on somebody else. And don't get me wrong, you can't exactly control. I don't know. This topic is up for debate. I don't know. It just depends on what you believe in. If you believe in karma and if you believe in everything happens for a reason, then, people that die unexpectedly, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, and I'm not so sure that I believe this 100%, but it has been said, and I have heard people talk about everything happening for a reason, and that even car accidents. Well, let me back up. I'm not going to say that a car accident is your fault for being a bad person. But what I am going to say is that we as dictators of our own lives, no matter what happens to us, we control how we react. We control how we behave, certainly. No one forces us to scream and yell at somebody for cutting us off. No, you guys get what I'm saying. I've talked about this before. So, the second we feel like, the second we're ready to take ownership of our lives, and the second that we are ready to take responsibility for everything in our lives and every predicament and every situation that we're in, is a very, I got chill bumps talking about this. The second we do that, the second we are in, I don't know if invigorate is the right word, but look, I got chills saying it. Look, can you see this? Seriously. It's the second we are empowered is the word. We are empowered. We're empowered to take control of our lives. And it's so empowering because the second we take control of our lives, the second that we can make lasting changes to our lives, we can become better people. We can become better stewards. We can become better friends, better lovers, better partners, better workers, better business owners, better human beings, better drivers, better everything. The second that we take responsibility for our actions and stop blaming everything else, everything in our lives on other people and on our circumstances and on how we grew up and on our mom and our dad and our sister and our brother and all of that. It's crazy. It's crazy being on the other side, and I'm not saying that I'm like completely finished growing as a person. I know for a fact that I'm not. But I'm just telling you, looking back just, a year ago or 6 months ago or 2 years ago or whatever, I don't remember exactly when it happened, when I stopped blaming stuff on stopped blaming everything on everybody else. And I started taking responsibility for my own actions, my own behaviors, my own reactions. It's very empowering. It seems scary. I think it's our gut reaction. CrossFit East Nashville. Cool. Oh, this is that place that has the indoor golf carts. Cool. Oh, this is very cool. Anyways, I think it's human nature to want to be defensive about everything. God, I've been going for 20 minutes. I'm sorry, guys. Fuck it. I think it's human nature to want to be defensive about everything. It's human nature. We want to be right. We don't want to be wrong. We don't want to be corrected. We don't want to be responsible. We don't want to be responsible. Sorry, I feel like I'm being a little bit preachy. I'm going to go ahead and wrap this video up today. Look at the cool place I just found. I don't know if you can see it beside me over here. I knew that this place existed. It's an indoor golf cart place, but it's not regular golf carts. You have to be 16 with a driver's license in order to ride them, to drive them. And supposedly they go really fast. And it's pretty expensive to do it as well. But evidently they also have CrossFit in here and paintball. Pretty cool. It's an enormous place. So anyway, guys, as always, thank you so much for watching my videos, for being along for the ride during my experiences, my life transformation. I really appreciate it. If you get anything out of these videos, please share them with your friends or family, post them to Facebook, whatever. Definitely subscribe if you're not a subscriber already. And definitely give me a thumbs up if you like this video, if you find it resourceful, informational, entertaining. Or if you have a question or comment or think I'm cute, leave a comment below. I'll definitely read all the comments and definitely reply to you guys. So thanks again. And as always, until next time, enjoy yourself.